I had a full cup this morning.
All right. Hey y'all, welcome to OMG Planners. We are here.
Right.
Yes, I did. It is Mabby with the nice hair, Lolly with the new hair, also nice, and Nancy with also nice hair.
Nancy with the freshened highlight.
I brushed it right before this video.
Oh, that's so nice.
Normally I forget to do that.
And it's been raining for 4,000 years.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that we're smiling, Nancy, Lolly, and Mabby with the smiles. 4,000 years.
We are here not just to talk about hair and how much we have seasonal depression, but also talking about our project breakdown pack.
So good.
New this season.
So good.
It's so cool. It has 3 separate different pages layouts. It has 3 different page layouts. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 3 different ways to break down a project and lay it all out visually in cool ways.
Yeah. Should we have
So we're going to show you. Okay, here's what it looks like, y'all. It has your yearly plan. 2 pages of that. It has 31-day project plan breakdowns. Plenty of pages of those.
Wow.
I know. And then it has 2-week project breakdowns. Plenty of pages of that. We have it in our standard 9x12 size. And then we have it in mini as well. So let's get to it.
We are going to start with a 2-week breakdown. The dream is that you're breaking a project down from the year to the month to the 2-week, but you can also use it individually.
Yeah, you can totally use it for different things.
Which is what I did.
Yeah.
With my Halloween costume, Operation Raven.
Oh my
2-week breakdown. Picture this.
Raven.
It's 2 weeks before Halloween. You have a big party coming up and you're like, I need a costume because I can't just wear some, I don't know, what's like a lame Halloween
Also,
costume.
you happen to be Da Vinci.
The side angle.
The side angle with the circles, you guys.
I started with the sketches, actually.
I love
I knew I wanted a headdress. I knew I wanted a cape. And then I went on that. I wanted some fun makeup. Then the second thing I did was a brain drop over here where I just wrote down everything that I wanted and things that I thought I would have to buy. After I did that, I went through and I highlighted the different elements of the costume. Like I wanted a cape, paper mache beak, a headdress, and a feather necklace.
Those were the big things.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other things were things I needed to buy to make up that.
Love it.
Fake black feathers, sparkly silver paint. I also needed like a black unitard,
Oh, yeah.
black
Okay.
thread. Then I made my 3 shopping lists.
Okay.
First, Michael's,
Poppy.
and then Joanne's.
Poppy.
The mommy and daddy of the craft world.
Yes.
All
love
hail.
her.
And then other, which is like probably buying online.
Yeah.
And then I came down here and I actually started with the party. This is a Mabby trick. You start with the
end.
final end date and
Yep.
then you work your way backwards. I knew that like I wanted to practice my makeup like one day before and try on the entire costume. And then actually I went to the beginning and I said, okay, at first I need to order all the things online, right?
Yeah.
Because I need to give myself time. And then I highlighted the day that I needed that to happen. So then when I do it, I'm going to X there.
Love that.
Michael's and Joanne's trip, and then going down. So I kind of like worked backwards, went back.
I like
Yeah.
the highlight and then X when it's happened.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Nancy, this is awesome.
2 weeks, and
Cool.
this felt doable.
Yeah.
too. I think I could actually make this costume happen.
That's so fun.
And you still have time.
you still have time.
Yeah, it's about 2 weeks until Halloween. Next, we have our month. Oh,
It's you again.
that's me again. Should I do my year one first? Is what I'm wondering.
Is it related?
Yes,
Yeah.
do your year
Start with the year.
first.
Yeah. I wanted to try out each different page of the project breakdown pack, and I have a lot of things going on at Laurel Denise. I need some help and I need a way to visualize it that works for my brain.
Yes.
So I know I'm gonna have all my different roles. I have all the months.
You created darker columns, and then this is a month, and you were kind of like what you do for that columns thing
Yes.
in that month. Also, I should mention, we have this digitally on a live working Google Doc.
Yeah.
But this also needs for all of us in different ways
Yeah.
to go into our planner. So you used it in this yearly thing.
Yes. Lolly or Mabby will come to me and be like we need to do
We
a
have a
photo
photo
shoot. And I'm
shoot.
like, what? Didn't we
It's
just
like,
do a
what?
photo shoot?
And we did. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
We did just do a photo shoot. And we had to do another one.
And another thing with the Google spreadsheet is that they're organized by quarters. And it's like all the stickers and the pattern work is listed there under like quarter one. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't think like that.
Yeah,
So-
it is. Yeah, it's hard. Absolutely. Samesies.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
But this didn't work for your brain.
Sorry,
so
I spent
you changed it.
Tired.
Amazing. It was so fun to watch.
So I guess I could explain it.
I mean, that's relatable, right? Like, we don't always land on the final one first.
Yeah.
Like, the final solution in planning and anything using these sheets, none of it.
Yeah.
And so it's cool to see your process. Okay, so this is round one.
Round one, I only really need to plan out pattern, stickers, photo shoot, and conferences.
Okay.
Right.
So that's what
Oh,
I did.
I
I
love
gave myself
this.
more space. That's what I realized in this one. I was like, I need more space for my pattern
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
And then I used, these are from one of our sticky notes sets, colorful 9x12 sticky note set.
Okay.
And I have Q1 and Q2, because those we do together, Q3 and Q4. So for example, I have to make patterns for Q1 and Q2. I start with the mood board meeting, start
Start at the
patterns.
beginning.
It takes me, I can look at this and say, okay, I need 5 months to work on.
And I like
Actually,
how they're
4
all
months.
colors. Yeah.
Yes, 4 months
Okay.
to work on patterns.
Yeah.
So then I was able to take this and be like, well, then for Q3, I can just recreate these sticky notes down here. I know the patterns need to be done by the end of November. I can work backwards, recreate those sticky notes.
Yeah.
Then you now know what you're doing in January.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
do the same thing for stickers.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look, same stickers, same.
And
3
then
months.
we put in our planner, oh, we're going to have a check-in meeting. That goes in our planner. We have
Yep.
when they're due, when we
Planner,
have to
planner.
send them to, in our planner.
But it's on your radar that way. So if
Yes,
you're traveling
radar.
or if you're any of that.
I can look at this and be like, July. I don't have a lot going on. That's great.
Yeah.
Which is good.
That needs like a giant sticker.
Yeah.
Put a star on it because that takes more time than things that
Yeah.
hold a lot more time. You could even put a star.
Oh, this
could.
is so cool.
Then
No,
same-
Nancy, I love it.
Same with it was just crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
I need 3 months to prep for Wild, 3 months for Chicago.
Yeah.
Photo shoot, photo wedding, photo shoot, photo wedding. We have to buy Christmas props. But
We
photo
do.
shoot, photo wedding.
We
So-
did. Oh my gosh, Nancy.
So
This
I love
gives me
this.
so much peace. I am
I- so-
definitely going to go do this.
I
for
heard you
myself.
say, she goes, yeah. And in my brain, I was like, Lolly's going to go make this for
I'm gonna
herself
go
today.
make this for
Her day
myself.
just took a sharp
A
turn.
sharp right turn.
And that's the only
Forget
thing
that
you can do
photo
the rest of
editing.
the day.
I'm doing this. Oh my gosh, Nancy, I love it.
It really helps with the visualizing.
And you used, for decorating, just
Yes.
funsies, you used like our rectangle stickers.
Oh yeah, I used. Oh, this one has already used some.
That's okay.
These were. I think I cut this out of the side.
Yeah, you cut that out of
I
the
used
side.
this decoration.
You used our circle stickers.
I used.
Yeah.
We sell these in packs.
Yeah. This is great. I love
love
it
it.
so
It's very
much.
pretty.
So as you can see, I have 3 months for my stickers. Mm-hmm. So then I took a monthly planning page and I made it 2 months / also 3 months. I added October in there.
Yeah.
And this planned out in more detail how I would design and draw and vectorize and finalize 5 different sticker sheets. I have the sizes down here.
My jaw is a gas.
I have
a jar
there's
Open.
open.
I broke it down into 7 different steps. Sketching, I get a whole month just for sketching and like figuring out the elements that go into each sticker. And then I went through and I broke it down. I highlighted weekends, which would be times that I maybe wouldn't be working or I just need to be aware of. And then vacation times. This is when we're in Chicago for
Right.
the conference.
What do the numbers in the thing mean?
So that corresponds to down here. So I know that we're going to be on a plane
Oh,
on the 7th
yeah.
and the 11th, and that is a really easy time for me to do the pen lines
yeah.
over my sketches. So I said, okay, big floral and pets, I would do that then. I'm going to do those pen lines on the 18th. So then I took this sheet and now I can put these tasks directly into my daily tasks in my planner.
Yes. And this helped you break it down to see all the things and make sure you're spreading it out well enough.
Yeah, rather
Oh
than
my
doing
goodness.
steps 1 through 7 all in 1 week.
Yeah. And
I
then
don't like
you
doing
put the rent, like your inspo, like what we're kind of doing
Yes.
for these. Nancy, this is a thing of brilliance.
Thank you.
I think it's so beautiful.
Made me really happy. And
It's
they match.
stunners. It's a stunner.
And it matches.
And it matches.
So these will be staying in my planner for
Yes.
sure.
But I'm going to steal them for photographs.
Oh, yes.
So that I can copy them.
Okay, moving on to Mabby. Mabby did the big stuff, the big work here, and used all 3 sheets in the planning pack for
Yes.
2 different projects.
Okay,
For
hold on.
2
I
projects.
gotta get it organized. Sorry, guys.
We gotta tidy up.
And we're gonna start with the school committee member.
Okay, here is the yearly plan for PTO. But what I started with is an academic year. So I put this line
Oh,
here
yeah.
so I knew this is where I actually was starting.
Yep.
I put in all the different meetings, the
The big things
Yep,
like
the
field
big
day,
things.
monster ball.
So that's the different. I guess I
Wow.
could have put a key up here. I think
No, it's all good.
So there's executive meetings that happen, throughout, so then I can see when they are. There are regular meetings, that's these little blue guys. And then there are all the different events. So that way I knew what was going on and how long we had leading up to it. This is just like a quick kind of at a glance pacing. I do like how you highlighted and then crossed out because I want some sort of tracker, which I ended up
I
doing on
did.
one of my other examples.
Yeah.
Because I need a visual tracker to show where we are, like
Yeah,
progressing.
absolutely.
Ooh, yeah.
So that was something I was curious to see how that would kind of play out.
Yeah.
And it does in a minute. So continuing with PTO, I took one of the events in February, this bingo night is one that I'm actually helping organize.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So, and I'm like running that event. So
Okay.
I took that. Here's her bingo night. And what we did is we knew that was the date. So I started backwards. I put like, that is the date of the
it.
event.
Oh, you
because
started at the top.
I totally started.
Yeah.
So you don't know how much it's going to fill.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I went backwards, and then we knew supplies and like buying the supplies
Yeah.
and decorate then because a lot of the decoration supplies, whether they're flowers or
Yeah.
whatnot, are going to be consumable.
Fresh, yeah.
And then, so I just worked all the way backwards here and to get the timing correct, right? And then we have a
Yeah.
team meeting, we have a repeat meeting, so then I
Yeah.
can schedule those with my committee that's helping me, and the invite is what often needs to go out.
Yeah.
So
And
this
that's a
was
brain drop?
This is my little brain drop area.
Yeah.
And I knew we needed to do all of these things, so then I was able to put them in.
And I will say, if you have something that you need more things for, just go down here.
And then another event is at the end of the year's teacher appreciation, which is a big event as well. So we knew that was the week. Here's our contact. It's not real.
It's not real.
And we knew each day of the week would have a different activity. As president, I need to make sure that this is a big event and it's covered, and then it can be delegated out. So I knew this mom was handling that day. Like this was the point of contact, and each parent had a couple helpers.
Yeah.
But I don't need to organize David's helpers.
David
No.
can organize.
David can organize David's
Yeah.
helpers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay? And so here's again, we started with the event at the end, right?
So
15.
cool.
Because see, different days have different.
Yeah.
So the prep for this, wasn't until later in the week.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different things happening. This helped me kind of get going, so then I could tell the team, these are the dates. This is what we follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love that.
This
I
is so
love
cool.
that. Very, very cool, Mabby.
Oh,
Thanks,
these-
Lisa,
this
for your
makes me
life
feel
and
like-
your service. Oh my gosh.
But I love this page. I'm glad it's back in the
Your 2 week plan.
because I could use this for. I have a birthday.
micro
I have a
unit.
birthday party coming up for a kid that's kind of big. I'm hosting
Yeah.
homecoming, so I've got another one of those.
yeah.
So right now I have the project columns in
Yeah.
my planner.
Yeah.
I could use this if I feel
You
like
totally
I needed
could.
more, or if it was bigger, or if I had more helpers. or
Yeah.
something.
Yes. Oh my
So
gosh. Well
this is
done.
PTO.
Mabby, thanks for doing that. It's so
Well,
good.
and Lise,
And so relatable.
I feel like I could be a PTO president
Me
now.
too. This feels possible.
I don't even have kids.
well, the same friend is also in charge of all the area Boy Scouts and all the Boy Scout troops, all the area Boy Scouts and the Girl Scout troops. Like,
Oh my gosh.
I know. I don't know how she does it. I know. And we designed the brain drop pad for her because she doesn't use a planner. I was like, you need a pad. You need a brain drop pad.
Yeah, we did the weekly brain drop was for her.
I was like, Lisa.
Oh my gosh.
So here she is. Here's her overview of just one of her troops that she leads. We start in September, so I had to put this line in, right, to know where we're starting. I should have put a key. I think that's would be important. But these are the regular meetings, the little blue guys. This is a big activity, this fall product sale.
Okay.
And then we have some other things that, like, these are all just camping ones in this color because Scouts,
yeah.
there's a lot of camping.
Uh-huh.
Cookies is another big event, and so his little pre-meeting is here
I love
to make sure that it's scheduled. And then these are all the cookie booths that are scheduled.
Wow.
Because as a troop leader, you know, you're not the only one. There's 2 or 3, but you do
Yeah.
have a cookie mom. You do have someone that organizes the
Yeah.
sign-up genius for booths, but you still have to come
You
with
have to
information
know.
to delegate to them again.
And this is again like we've been learning about like macro and micro, like just using that wording, and this is your sort of like high level
Yeah.
macro version,
Yeah.
and then you use the details.
Exactly.
later. Yeah.
Yep. So that way, when you go to do a setup for your month, if you're using a planner or even digital, all the dates are here.
Yeah.
And because these dates are picked at the beginning of the year
Yeah.
for meetings and camp and stuff. So you take that, and one of the events is a camping trip. So you'll see it here. This is a camping trip that I started. It's the mother-daughter camping trip.
Oh,
I know, that was my legacy in Hayfield.
Oh, I love that.
So being in charge of that, I did the same process as the
Yeah.
other one. I started with the end date, and then we looked at kind of when the things need to happen.
yeah. And book site happens way before.
Yeah, that had to happen way before.
Yeah.
So we knew the dates, and as we started, we could plug things in. And here's all the notes to get things going. I knew I wanted to train someone in the future, so I just put the brain drop down.
Yeah.
And then I was able to kind of get started. A lot of these things then happen through email because it's with
Yeah.
helpers.
Yeah.
You know, or we have a meeting and we sit down.
Oh my gosh.
So that was the breakdown of camping.
I'm
And then-
having a moment where I'm like, we made a really good product.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, this is a really, like, it's not just hype.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, buy this thing. It's actually functional, and that feels like we checked off a big Laurel Denise box.
Yeah.
I'm having a proud mom moment.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm having a proud mom moment.
We did it.
Well, not just.
So here is one of the dates. Me and my VIP dance. It's like around Valentine's.
Okay. Me and my VIP is the cutest way to
Yeah,
say it.
I know, isn't that
Who's
adorable?
your VIP? That's so cute.
And
I'm
in
gonna use
Fairfax,
that.
a lot of parents are military, so they might be deployed or travel. So it
Yeah.
was a really great, all-inclusive way. I put a note here. You'll notice there's no brainstorming.
Right.
Because the older girls lead this event.
Oh.
So this is
You just
where
kinda track what
I just
they
have
do.
to sit in that meeting with that older
take
troop
notes,
and kind of
yeah.
take some notes and give them that ownership because then they're earning leadership badges and
Yeah,
things
yeah,
by
yeah.
running events.
Why aren't all of our kids in Girl Scouts?
Yeah.
No,
I'm also feeling that right now.
I know. Again, started with the end date because I knew that's when it was.
Yeah.
And that's just how my brain
Cleanup.
works. Cleanup's a big deal.
I
Those
love
girls, the Girl Scouts, they're all helpers.
Yeah.
Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts,
All of it. It's a big
sisters,
part,
the older girls,
yeah.
everyone. So we just worked our way backwards
Backwards.
with all the different things that we needed to go, and ticket info was kind of the beginning.
I love it.
So cool.
That's so cool.
All right, and I got
Wow.
one more.
Cool.
I have a child who's almost 16.
Yeah.
And with that comes all of the driver's license
Oh my god.
process. And let me just tell you, and then the license will come in the mail March 21st. We are counting it down.
No.
So that's how I felt.
Oh my gosh.
I put all my random notes after talking to all the moms about all the details and who to contact, all of that. We are saving this because I have to do
Yeah.
this four
We will
four
laminate
people.
this.
Wow.
Hole punch it. I have to do it 4 times. This is where we started. He had to study leading up to his permit test, and then we can start his log, which he logs himself. If you're
Yeah.
not going to log yourself, then you're not responsible
ain't
enough for a
driving.
license.
Yeah.
So he logs his own hours, and I did the green because that's where we're going. I needed to see where we
Visual,
currently
yeah.
were, right?
Oh.
And so we're going
Oh,
along.
yeah.
I do hours check-in, like, hey, Woody, where your hours at?
That's brilliant.
Because he's monitoring that. So then
Yeah.
we register for the class, and then he's still got hours checking in, checking
I
out.
like
gotta
that
get
you're
his night
going
hours.
through with this line.
Yes. And so then I'll do a class check-in with him.
Yeah.
That is on Friday, going into the weekend, because sometimes he has more time to get
Yeah.
some stuff done. So I want to get a class check-in as we're going, and the hours check in.
Oh my gosh.
And then the test may be around here. Mm-hmm. And then we move into after Christmas, January, we can't really do much until we have to finish the class before we can schedule behind the wheel.
Yeah.
But what I know from other moms is it'll be similar to this. It's erasable pen.
Erasable.
And so then we can schedule it. And I'm already on the waiting list. And then
Nice.
in-card test, and then the license apparently will come in the mail.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
And it's the day before Gwen's birthday, so I'm going to say, Woody, all of you guys go get ice cream for Gwen's birthday.
Oh, that's fun.
This is intense.
I went through this all by myself. It was very scary and stressful last week.
But did this actually help
Yes.
you?
As soon as I got this paper, I was like digging
It
through all my
actually
work
did
home
help.
stuff.
Yeah. And then it gives you that overview, which is like what we do in our planner. Like, it's why we see our month.
Right.
Because it gives you the overview that then shapes your weeks.
But I don't need the details because
you just need the overview.
My kid, I have to, they have to take that ownership.
Yeah.
But I still need to follow up because so much is time sensitive.
Yeah.
And it affects me. I don't want to drive his tush to school anymore.
Yeah, seriously. You're like, get that.
I'm like, do not be late on the dates.
Yeah, get that license, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is awesome.
Save this.
Yeah.
Mabby, so great.
Yay!
Wow.
Well, y'all, thank you so much for. I mean, normally we would thank you for watching, but like, I am grateful.
I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for experiencing this.
Thank you to the Project Breakdown pack. Really,
Hats off. Hats off to the Project Breakdown.
because I feel better.
I know. Yeah.
My fictional.
I cannot wait to
probably-
go copy this.
I mean, you could even, if I was actually doing this camping trip, I would also pull in a checklist for all the packing and all my troops and all my kids.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, you would.
That's
Gosh.
actually great that you bring up the checklist page, because in 2 weeks or so, or in 1 week, who knows, we will be posting how to use your checklist page.
We will be.
We have a checklist insert pack.
Yeah.
and
So watch that.
Yeah.
Too.
Plug. But actually, thank you so much for watching.
Yes. I think what we do best is show you how.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not just show you the product, but show you how.
And if you are like, can't like go buy another insert pack, you can create these in your back pages.
You can.
That's where the inspo came from.
That's where the inspo came from. How we used our back pages was how we created these.
Yeah.
So you just put
draw the
numbers
lines.
in the thing, draw the lines, put on some
Yeah.
music, and you don't have to buy a pack if you don't want.
Yeah.
That's what those back pages are for.
I have a closeout. I've never had a
Oh,
closeout.
yeah. What's our sign off?
Okay.
May your project breakdowns be productive. I don't know. That's all I got.
Wow. I always say break it down so you don't have a breakdown.
That's good.
Welcome.
All right. Bye.
Hold on, but is there a folded situation happening right there? There is. Sorry, the photographer eyeing me would see that. You keep those things in. I can't keep them. There you go, girl. Freedom.
We would know this each other's maybe, but doesn't matter.